Let's dive into Mastering Your Day, The Secret to Scheduling and Consistency, Part 2, Episode number 42. Hi, I'm Clarinda, and you are listening to the Feel Light Mind and Body podcast, created for women like you. Women who are experiencing success in so many areas of life, but are struggling with weight loss, stress eating, and decreased energy. Losing weight can feel hard, heavy, and restrictive. That's why every week I will be offering you a different perspective, tips, encouragement, and a unique approach so that you can feel lighter in your mind and body rather than feeling deprived, frustrated, or discouraged. What if you could feel free, yet in control around food for the rest of your life? What if you could enjoy your experience of losing weight and getting healthier? You absolutely can. You're in the right place. Take this time for yourself and let's dive in. Welcome back, my friend, to another rejuvenating episode of Feel Light, Mind and Body. This week, we'll continue our journey on Mastering Your Day, The Secret to Scheduling and Consistency. If you listened to last week's Part 1, you'll remember we began planting the seeds of a well-balanced life. Today, we're tending to those seeds, nurturing the concept of consistency as it blossoms into a vibrant garden of well-being. I'm a visual learner, so as I say those words, I'm picturing a lush garden with growth happening at various stages, and the vitality is just oozing from each stage. I'm sure there are weeds, but my focus isn't on the weeds. It's on the growth and what the majority of the garden consists of. So I invite you to conjure up an image of what you want yours to look like as we walk through it together. Let's revisit the garden of life that we started cultivating together last week. Just like a garden needs regular care and attention, so do the habits we're sowing into our daily routine. Think of these habits as delicate plants that need consistent watering and sunlight to thrive. As you water your plants with regularity, you water your dreams with consistency. Did you catch that? Yes, dreams. If you've been too busy or too stressed to remember what your dreams are, or maybe you long to uncover them, then why not take a deep breath in, let everything else that's calling your name today still be there, but for these next few minutes, give yourself mental space and time to absorb today's empowering message. At the end of this show, I'll also share an opportunity that will provide you with more than just a few minutes to consider your goals and dreams that you're not going to want to miss out on. Creating your habit rhythm is like tending to a garden of goals. Each habit is a unique flower, contributing its own beauty to the tapestry of your life. Each habit is creating your identity. Begin by selecting the habits that resonate with your aspirations, whether it's nurturing your work goals, savoring your mindful meals, enjoying movement, cultivating personal growth, or showering yourself with self-care. Much like the dedicated gardener plans a layout of their garden, you're crafting your daily landscape. Break down your big dreams into actionable steps, making each task doable and clear. Just like how the patience of gardening rewards you with flourishing beauty, consistency rewards you with the beauty of progress and satisfaction. Reaching your goals won't feel like an unattainable struggle when you break the big goal down into specific, doable tasks. Once you build up your self-confidence that you can do anything you set your mind to with the proper tools, mindset, and support, this will pave your path to a lighter mind and body. I remember hating having to weed the gardens. Yes, Dad, the hobby farmer, he planted 2 huge gardens every summer. He would do the hoeing between the rows to get rid of the weeds, but it was our job to weed around the plants. On super hot days, he'd encourage us to get out and weed in the morning before we made it harder on ourselves by having to do it in the afternoon. The expectation was it had to be done by the end of the day. So guess what? One day I learned the hard way by procrastinating and then having to sweat it out in the heat. Next, let's wander through the garden of self-care, a place where priorities bloom and well-being flourishes. When you thoughtfully schedule time for these nurturing habits, you're honoring the roots that support your growth. With time, these habits become part of the natural rhythm of your days, no longer requiring exhaustive effort to maintain. They're simply a part of who you are. I am a woman who. And that's your choice on how you want to complete that phrase. Now, for that to happen, here's the secret. We have to override the lower part of our brain that wants to conserve energy and stay comfortable. That's the part that'll offer you all the reasons why you shouldn't or can't do what you have on your planner when it comes time to do so. Once I realized that it wasn't just me who wants to procrastinate or avoid following through, I stopped talking crap to myself. Do you realize how much time and mental bandwidth that can save us? It saves me a lot of extra time and energy from feeling mad at myself or thinking something is wrong with me. Now, those thoughts still pop up for me, as they will for you, but I recognize that they are simply sentences in my mind, and we don't have to believe or act on every thought our brain offers. Isn't that a great truth to lean into? So back to the secret. When the time comes to do what the higher level part of your brain planned out, then you simply do it. Don't let yourself indulge in all of the excuses that your brain will instinctively offer. I say things like, of course, I don't want to do this right now, and I'm going to do it anyway, as I am a woman who honors what she says. We wouldn't cancel an important meeting with a VIP, so why would we consider canceling on ourselves? As we follow through, we'll increase our self-confidence, respect, and feelings of worthiness. It may feel uncomfortable, especially at first, but imagine if you could follow through 90% of the time. I throw out that number because we can't expect to be perfect. As I've mentioned before, perfectionistic thinking leads to more procrastination, making your life more stressful. It allows more weeds to accumulate and grow bigger, which detracts from the beauty of your garden of life. Just as a gardener cultivates a sanctuary for their plants, you're crafting a sanctuary for your aspirations. Each allocated moment is a gesture of self-love, cultivating an environment in which your dreams can take root and flourish. Right now, I've opened up registration for my 7th Women's Weekend Retreat. This signature retreat is called Feel Light, Heart, Mind, and Body. And let me tell you, this life coach is so excited to present you with a beautiful sanctuary for you to cultivate your current or a new garden that aligns with your values and will bring you more peace, joy, clarity, success, ease, and satisfaction in your life. And I could add more. You'll receive so much value in this immersion experience. It won't be just more information. There will be time and space to integrate it and get coached on anything that comes up in the process. You'll feel supported as you work on cultivating your life and make your goals and dreams as important as you make others. Nothing will yield a better life than experiencing life coaching along with tools and tactics that will help create thought and emotional management. That freedom and peace within is priceless. I know because I personally experience it currently and will ongoing. It's my investment in myself now and my future self. It has helped me navigate many circumstances that were out of my control in the best way possible. I'll be teaching what I learned academically as well as from past and ongoing daily experiences. I encourage you to learn more on the retreat page. The link is in this episode's description. There's room for 16 women to enjoy this lakeside experience and get spoiled by our private chef Ness, who once again will provide nutritious and delicious nourishment created from love. If you say yes to yourself and reserve your room, you'll know soon why I say that. Now, let's continue on how you can master your day today. There's magic in consistency and scheduling. Imagine how consistently planning actions in your calendar and then following through will reap the rewards in your life. Think of your mind as the weather, sometimes sunny, sometimes stormy. Your brain, like a friend, might suggest more comfortable alternatives to your scheduled actions. But here's the secret again. Honor what you have scheduled in follow-through. If you aren't driving and can safely do so, just pause and write that word down. Honor. Or you can make it into a declaration, something like, I will honor what I have thoughtfully and strategically put on my calendar for today. Then make it happen. Every time you stand up to resistance and follow through, you're like the gardener who tends the plants despite the rain. You cultivate resilience, And with each act of consistency, you're giving yourself a dose of that peaceful, rewarding dopamine, a steady stream of accomplishment, instead of simply a quick hit from avoiding or using a substance to make you feel better while you're procrastinating. Begin by identifying the habits that align with your desired outcomes, whether it's work goals, mindful eating, connection with others, exercise, personal growth, or self-care. Scheduling dedicated time for these activities is key. When you intentionally schedule time for habits that promote a lighter heart, mind, and body, you're demonstrating a commitment to your well-being. Consistency transforms these habits into a natural part of your routine, reducing the mental effort required to make healthier choices. When you allocate time for activities that contribute to your goals, you're reaffirming their importance in your life. This alignment fosters a sense of purpose and motivation to stay consistent. Ask yourself what you need to create more flow, ease, and peace in your life. Is it support, accountability, self-care time? True self-care, that is, not things you may do to mask a feeling or distract you that don't contribute to your goals, and in fact slow you down in the process to your goals. As we wrap up this episode, let's reflect on this. Your journey isn't linear, and it certainly isn't perfect. Neither is mine. Just like a garden experiences seasons of growth and rest, so do we. Embrace the rhythm of your journey, for even the setbacks and missteps contribute to that vibrant tapestry of your life. You're the one creating it. When we accept that responsibility, we're able to step fully into our power. Thank you for joining me today. Remember, just as a garden needs nurturing, your dreams need your unwavering commitment to flourish. Keep nurturing your garden of habits, fertilizing it with consistency, and as always, keep shining bright. I'm so looking forward to creating and sharing the value of the retreat's content and coaching experience with you. I hope to see you on your free consult call, which you'll find once you click the link in the description. You'll also get a sneak peek into a September 18th opportunity called A Fresh Start, Feel Lighter in 2 weeks. I'll allow time next week to talk about it, but feel free to check it out and be one of the first to sign up. Some have already discovered it on my website, so I thought I would drop a seed here now for your garden. Okay, that's it. Let's go make today our best day ever. Now, do yourself the biggest favor. From love, take at least one action step from what you learned today. Knowledge without application won't give you the results that you desire. Let me know on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, wherever, what you are choosing to do and when. And yes, please leave a podcast review wherever you are listening to this. When people read your words and can see themselves in them, then you are contributing to women empowering other women. And that feels amazing. You just might change or save a life today.